Lithium trading. Now we are going to see Nifty backtesting for the month of March with CPR plus Camarilla. Before going to backtest, let us discuss our thumb rules. The first thumb rule is we will trade only once a day and we'll maintain a strict stop loss and target since we are an option buyer. And we are an option buyer and we should be very cautious and we'll book only 21 points, not more than that. So we will clearly analyze day-to-day analysis with CPR plus Camarilla. Remember, the first location of the opening will decide the whole market and the first 5 minutes candle closing will decide the market. So let us look at the first day of the March, that is 2nd March. It is Wednesday. So remember, on Wednesday the market will be sideways and a premium melting. See here, if you compare previous day's CPR, this is 2nd March CPR, right? The CPR is very wide and the CPR relation with previous day is outside CPR. So in an outside CPR, the market will be sideways, and since it is a wide CPR, that also indicates a sideways market. So okay, now we will discuss here. If you observe, the closing of previous day's market is here and it is gap down. And this first 5 minutes candle, see this first 5 minutes candle, it is an indecisive candle, but it has not touched. Let me show you. It has not touched any point, right? So here what we'll do, we'll wait for the next candles and see here the candle is inside CPR. Here you need to observe this red line is there, right? This is L3 and this is L4. This is L4 and this is L3. Here Wednesday, mostly on Wednesdays, L3 to L4 movement, or if market opens at H3 to H4 movements will occur. And you'll see here how accurate this Camarilla levels will help you in maintaining your consistency in the market. And if you are passionate about the market, you will definitely sustain in the market with this CPR and Camarilla. See here, at L3 is there, right? Since the CPR the market opened down, gap down, we'll see for a PE opportunity, that is shorting the market. Okay, see here, this red candle is there, right? It got rejected at L3. So this is the place where you can take a trade and you don't go for a long targets because the CPR is outside CPR, right? So we'll see for a position booking at L3 only. So see here, okay, the market has moved to L3. Clearly the market has moved to L3, right? Or you can book your profit whenever it closes 21 points or 30 points, whatever the points are. That's according to your risk reward ratio. And see, the market whole the day has been sideways. And okay, it crossed L4, but you don't take any trade because it is a sideways market. You should be very careful and the market will be sideways only. Okay, our trade is over. We'll take only one trade, right? If there is an opportunity in the first 5 minutes candle closing, then we'll go for the trade in the early morning only. Okay, the market's trade for the 2nd March is over. And remember, in the month of March, the first day, our target was reached and there is no stop loss hit. Okay, next we'll move on to next day. That is 3rd March. That is 3rd March is expiry day. That is Thursday. Okay. See here, for 3rd March, here this is 3rd March and here the CPR is there, right? This is a downtrend CPR. And see, the market opened, but the market opened gap up, right? Okay, no problem. Here, see, the first 5 minutes candle is above H4. This green line is there, right? That is H4. Why I am showing you some portion of the graph is we are predicting the market. So we don't show you the whole graph because it is a back testing, right? So this green line is there, right? The where the market is opened. Here it is H4 and market opened above H4. See the first 5 minutes candle. In this first 5 minutes candle, if you observe clearly, the first 5 minutes candle has a huge rejection and there is a long wick. And if you observe, whenever the wick is projected opposite to CPR, see here, this is CPR, right? This is CPR. The wick is above opposite to CPR, so it will not go for a retest. And this second first 5 minutes candle is there, right? This is the place where you can take a short position. Since the CPR is in downtrend, we will go for a PE position only. And since it has crossed H4 with the bearish candle, we will definitely go for put position. And whenever market drops from H4, the target will be CPR, but we don't wait for up to CPR. If you are a future trader, you can wait for a long distance, but since an option buyer and Thursday is an expiry day, we don't go for a long setup. Okay, see, wow, the market has reached CPR, and this is the place where you should exit. And I almost close my trade at H3 itself. I don't wait for more. Okay, the trade for this day is over and target was reached. Remember, 2 days target was reached. And see, we'll go for the next day. We don't trade in the late afternoon session. This is my rule. Okay, see, here the CPR for tomorrow is outside CPR compared to today's CPR. And see, the closing of market is here, but the market opened here, right? Here the market open. Okay, what should we do? Since the CPR is outside CPR, the market will be sideways, and since it is gap down, we will wait for at least 1 hour. But here, see, the first 5 minutes candle is a clear bearish candle, so almost the day is over with that bearish candle only. But we don't take any trade in the first 5 minutes candle, right? So we'll wait for this 20 EMA price action. If 20 EMA comes near the graph, we will see for a clear price action, and then we can take a trade. See, this is the market has moved much, and no problem, we don't take trade since it has not came for a retest. And we'll see for the clear price action. Here, this is L4, this is L4, and this is L5. Okay, and here, see, this is the place 20 EMA is there, right? Here at this 20 EMA, the market has given you a bullish candle, right? So for this bullish candle, you can conclude that the market has moved to bullishness. And here, if you observe, this is a Friday's graph. 4th March is a Friday's graph. On Fridays, the market will be hugely volatile. And remember, in the first 1 hour, that is 10:15 up to 10:15, the market range is very wide. That is, market opened here and the market closing here for the 1 hour. Mostly when the market is very wide, it will tend to reverse in the next hour. So that is what happened, and at this 20 EMA it was reversed, right? See here, the market has been reversed, and you can book your profit according to your risk reward ratio. And next we'll move on to next day's graph, that is Monday. So in the March month, 1 week is over. If you observe here, for this 1 week we didn't hit any stop loss. It's a best strategy where we can get a consistent profit, that is with CPR+Camarilla. So for 1 month, if you can't get any stop loss hit, that is more than enough to sustain in the market. So we'll move on to next week. See, this is March 7th, that is on Monday. See, if you observe, this is previous day's CPR and the CPR is in downtrend. Okay, we'll see where the market opened on 7th, that is on Monday. Okay, the market opened out of our Camarilla levels. This is L4, this is L5, but it opened out of our Camarilla levels. So definitely we'll wait for at least 1 hour for a clear price action, right? Okay, we'll wait. See, this is 1 hour range and there is no clear price action, and there and this 20 EMA has not reached the graph. This yellow line is 20 EMA and this 20 EMA has not reached the graph. So we'll wait for some time for the graph to reach 20 EMA. Okay, here this 20 EMA is there, right? This 20 EMA plus this L5. Okay, this is L5, right? If market is trying to take resistance at L5, so I'll take trade at L5 and this 20 EMA, that is put position. Okay, I'll take a put position here at L5. Let us see what will happen. Okay, our target has reached and the market has moved down. That's fair enough. And on Monday we reached our target. Since we'll trade only once a day, our purpose is over and we'll move on to next day. See here, that is 8th March, it's Tuesday. See here, since the CPR is in downtrend, we'll see for a put position. Okay, let us see where the market has opened. It's not a huge gap down, it opened at CPR. See here, the first 5 minutes candle is a bullish candle, right? This is below CPR, but it is a bullish candle. So we'll wait for a clear price action here. And see, if you observe, this is L3. This is L3. Okay, this red line is L3 and the first 5 minutes candle is bullish. It is indicating that also we are in downtrend CPR, but the first 5 minutes candle bullishness is showing a strong bullishness, and this pin bar is there, right, at L3. This one is showing you a strong support from L3, and I hope this from this L3 it can reach up to H3. That is what I need. And by seeing this this candle is there, right? By seeing this candle, I'll take a long position from CPR, from this L3 or at CPR, whatever the case, and we'll go long from this C. Let us see what happened. Okay, the market from this point is there, right? 15,800 to 870. No, it reached 890. 15,000, this is there, right? This is 15,800 to 890, more than 90 points. We will book only 21 points, right? This 90 points is more than enough to take a good profit. That's all. I'll trade here only. I don't change my mind, and I'll trade and I'll book profit whenever I reach 21 points or at a good risk reward ratio. And see, our trade for this 8th March has been over and no stop loss hit for the day. Okay. And see, since this is in downtrend CPR, will not trade in the late afternoon session, right? See, the market has moved more on the downside, but I don't fear about the market's nature. I'll trade according to my rule and my setup only. Okay, the trade for this day is over, that is 8th. And see here, the CPR has moved to upside and the CPR is wide compared to previous day's CPR, and the market is on Wednesday, that is 9th March is on Wednesday. Mostly on Wednesday there will be a premium melting day only, since it is an uptrend CPR. We'll see for a clear price action at L3 or at H3. If it is trying to sustain above H3, we'll book profit from H3 to L3. Okay, let us see. The first candle is a bearish candle, right? This is the first 5 minutes candle. See, if market is above H3, we'll definitely wait for some time, that is for at least 1 hour, whether the CPR whether the market is sustaining above H3. This is what we should do on Wednesday. Okay, we'll see. 950, right? This candle is 950. See, this is 10 o'clock candle. So the market is trying to sustain above H3, that is, see, most of the candles are above H3 and it is trying to sustain above H3. We'll wait and see here, you don't take any trade more than this point H3, that is, it will definitely come for retest. That is the place where we have to take a trade. If you take trade here, the H4 is very near and the target will be very less and you'll end up losing your money. So trading location is very, very, very important, and don't go on taking trade just by seeing green candles. You should wait. Patience will pay you definitely. Here at retest you should go for a long position. See, this is the place where we can trade, that is H3 it has retested the H3. So you should wait for almost 2 hours for a best trade. Some days it will be after first 5 minutes candle, some days it will be before 1 hour, and some days it can go beyond 2 hours. So this is the place where we can take a trade, and our target is H4, that is this H4 only. See, let us see where the market. Okay, our target has reached, and you don't worry about market's direction and target. Sometimes it can stop at H4, but since the momentum is very strong, the market is heading towards H5 also. But our target should not change based on the market situation. Our rules should be stringent and you should follow those rules definitely. Okay, the market has moved more, but we don't worry about it. And for this day, the target has been reached, and you'll see for the day 10th on March. Okay, 10th March is a Thursday and it is expiry day. See, the first 5 minutes candle is very much gap up and huge gap up, and it is above H4. This green line is there, right? This is H4. See, the market opened above H4 and this is bearish candle. So since H4 is a strong support, I'll wait for a call position, that is CPR is an uptrend, right? So we'll see for a call position only, and at CPR and at H4 we will get a strong support. So at H4 I'll try to take a call position. Okay, this is the place where we can take a call position. I hope this is the best trade setup, and the target will be H5. Let us see where the market has gone. Okay, since we take trade here, that is 16,000, around 16,030. Market has gone to 16,750. That is more than 100 points. See, you are booking only 21 points. The market has moved more than 100 points. You have reached your target, and on 10th also your target was reached. Okay, let us see on 11th. See, the market on 11th is Friday. Friday will be volatile, be careful. Here the market's CPR for today is narrow, but compared to previous day CPR, the CPR is in uptrend. Okay, see. Okay, the first 5 minutes candle is a bullish pin bar at L3. Since the CPR is an uptrend, we will see for a L3 to H3 position only, because L3 to H3 indicate a buying level, that is from L3 to this green dot is there, right? This is H3. So it took a strong support. You may have it. Okay, here see, the market has formed a long wick, right? If this long wick is projected towards the CPR, that will go for a retest. Here it took a support at L3, right? So this is the place where the market will not come for a retest. So you can take a trade in this after this first 5 minutes candle closing, and the target will be L3. Sorry, this is H3 and your target will be H3. Okay, the market has reached our target, and on 11th also our target was reached. And if you observe, 2 weeks are over, no stop loss hit for us. You can't get this type of consistency with any other strategy. I have backtested many times, and I'm very much sure that we'll definitely get a consistent profit if and only if we will follow our rules, like strict 1 trade per day and strict analysis and a strict stop loss and target. Some people will trade like okay, the market is bullish, we'll go for long. If the market is bearish, we'll go for short. You can't change your mind in the live market. You should decide your trade in the day before the market opens. That's a success strategy where we can get and will sustain in the market. Okay, now we are going to see for the next week, that is on 14th March. See, on 14th March the CPR is outside CPR compared to previous day CPR, and the opening candle is above CPR. It will indicate us the bullishness, and the first 5 minutes candle is a bullish candle. So it is showing you we have to go for a CA position only. And where we'll go for that position, where will be that level, that is the CPR. If it come for a retest at CPR, see here this bearish candle is there, right? We don't worry about those bearish candles, because we are waiting for those candles and we'll trade at CPR only. Okay, at CPR we'll go for a call position. So this is the place where we can take a trade, and the target will be this H3 and previous day high. Okay, our target was reached, and our trade for the 14th of March has been over, and we'll go. See, the market has moved more, but we don't wait for such time since we are an option buyer. Okay, trade for 14th March has been over, and we are moving to 15th, that is on Tuesday. Okay, the market opened flat, and the first 5 minutes candle is a bearish candle, and it has no support, like no Camarilla points, that is no H3 or no L3 or nothing. So we'll wait for some time, like if market is going to take a support at what point. Okay, the market is heading towards CPR, and since the CPR is in uptrend, we will see for a call position only. So we will take a call position here at this point, that is the place where the market has took a support, and our target will be H3 or previous day high. This black line is there, right? That is previous day high, or 21 points. If we reach 21 points, we don't wait for more targets. Let us see what happened. Okay, the market has reached previous day high. If you observe here, this 827 to 887, that is more than 50 points. That's enough to take 25 points. That is, you will take in the money, right? In the money, 21 points with 50 points index moving is fair enough. Okay, for the month of 15th is over, and we will move on to 16th March, that is on Wednesday. On Wednesday the market will be sideways. We'll fix in our mind that market will be sideways, and the CPR has moved to downtrend, and the first 5 minutes candle is a bullish candle, and if you observe, this is previous day high. Here we'll have some resistance at this previous day high, so we'll seek for a clear price action at that previous day high. Okay, see, after first 5 minutes candle, if you keep a trade here, this is the place where the market can come for a retest. So we'll wait for the market to come for the retest. Okay, this is the place where we'll take a trade, that is at H4. Let us see what will happen. Okay, the market has reached previous day high, that is from 868 to 928. See, index moving of 50 points is enough to get our 21 points. That you should keep in your mind. And 868 to, so that is more than 70 points. That is enough for us to make a good profit. Okay, the day is over for 16th, and we'll trade only one per day, right? So our day is over, and we'll move on to 17th March graph. 17th is nothing but Thursday, that is an expiry day, and the market has opened a huge gap up. See, the market has opened a huge gap up, and this is the place where the market has opened, and since the CPR is in uptrend, we'll go for a call position only, and we'll see for a clear price action since the market has opened a gap. See the first 5 minutes candle. This is my favorite candle. This candle will indicate you clearly that the market is bullish, and this is gap up, and this is the uptrend CPR. There are more confirmations to take a CE position, not a PE position. Okay, now where we should keep the trade is the point. This resistance is there, right? This resistance is the place where we can take a trade. See, by seeing these red candles, you should not fear about the market. You if you are an experienced trader, you can enter definitely here at this point. But if you are novice trader, after closing of this green candle, you can enter the trade. Okay, by taking this CE position, 21 points we will get definitely. And see, the market has more moved. That's fair enough for us to get good profit. Okay, 3 weeks are over and there is no stop loss. Believe me, there is no stop loss hitting. And now we are going to see for this week in the month of March, that is on 21st, that is on Monday. See, here 21st is on Monday and the CPR is in uptrend, so we'll see for a call position only, and only if market cross L4 we'll take a put position, that is at CPR crossing also we'll take a put position. Okay, but since the CPR is in uptrend, we will go for a CE position only. See here this is the place where we can take a trade, that is support at CPR. From this 270 to 320, this 50 points move is enough to take 21 points, and this is the place where we can take trade for Monday. And you can, if you are not satisfied about this, or if you missed to take trade at this after crossing of CPR, you can take a put position definitely. And see, the market has moved and you can book your profit up to L4. So 21st is over and this is downtrend CPR for 22nd, that is for Tuesday. Here you observe the CPR is in downtrend, right? This is previous day CPR and this is today's CPR. The first 5 minutes candle is a bearish candle but a pin bar. Okay, see the second 5 minutes candle is there, right? This candle is a 20 EMA rejection and almost it went to CPR. So this is the place where you can take a put position definitely. And let us see where the market headed. Okay, up to this point you can book your profit, not more than that, to be safe. Okay, our target has over and our 22nd trade is also over, and we will move on to 23rd trade, that is on Wednesday. See, this CPR is a overlapping CPR. So overlapping CPR will indicate you that the market will be sideways, and if you observe, the market opened a gap up, and this is the first 5 minutes candle and it is above first 5 minutes candle. On this, since it is on Wednesday, we will see whether the market is sustaining above H3 or not. If it is sustaining above H3, we will take a put call position at H3 only, not above or below that. Okay, let us see this 950 candle is there, right? This 950 candle is indicating you a rejection from H3. So we'll not go for a call position, and we'll definitely go for a put position only, and the target will be previous day low or CPR according to our risk reward ratio. And let us see where the market gone on the day. Okay, the market has reached CPR, and the trade for 23rd is also over, and we will move on to 24th. See, the CPR is in uptrend for 24th, and 24th is Thursday. Since the CPR is in uptrend, we will see for a CE position only. If you observe here, the first 5 minutes candle is a green candle, so we will definitely go for a call position. There is no disturbance, that is the CPR is an uptrend and the first 5 minutes candle is green candle, so we'll go for a call position only, and the target will be CPR. Okay, the market has reached CPR and our target has been over, that is 24th trade is also over, and we'll move on to 25th. Okay, on 25th the CPR is in downtrend, and the first 5 minutes candle is a bearish candle. What we'll do, since the CPR is in downtrend, we will go for a put position only. Let us see. Since it crossed CPR, we will go for a put position only. Okay, the market for whole 2 hours it was sideways only, but at the end the market has reached, and according to our expectations only, the market moved downside only. See, 4 weeks are over, but no stop loss hit. Since we are maintaining a stop loss and we are maintaining 1 trade per day, there is no stop loss hit for these 4 weeks. And let us see for the next week in the month of March, that is on 28th March, on Monday. See, the CPR is in downtrend and the first 5 minutes candle is bearish candle, so we will see for a put position only. Okay, we will go for put position, and the target will be according to your risk reward ratio. Okay, the target was reached, and 28th trade also over. Okay, and on 29th, that is on Tuesday, the CPR is very wide, and the CPR is outside CPR, so the market will be sideways. And since the CPR is outside CPR and the market opened above CPR, we will be bullish only. Let us see what will happen here at this point, that is it has took a nice support at H3, right? So at this H3 point we will take a call position, but the market has moved down and it took support at 20 EMA and previous day low, so definitely our stop loss will get hit on the day, that is on 29th, that is Tuesday in the month of March. Okay, we'll accept that one stop loss was hit on March. Okay, still 2 more days are there for us. Okay, the market for the month of March 30th, the CPR is an uptrend, so we will see for a call position, and since the market has opened gap up, it will also indicate you that the market is bullish. And see here, the market, the first 5 minutes candle is a bearish candle, but if you observe here, this H4 is a clear support, and this is the place where you can take a long position. Since the CPR is in uptrend, we will go for a long position only. At this CPR at this H4 position, you will definitely take a call position, and let us see where the market gone. Okay, the market has reached, definitely our target will reach, and we will move on to 31st. Here, since the CPR is in uptrend, we will see for a call position only, and the market has opened above CPR, so there is a clear direction for us to take a call position. And see, this is the place where you can take a call position, and the target will be according to your risk reward ratio, but I will book a profit of 21 points. So within this green candle only, the 21 points will be reached. That's all for that day. About March month backtesting of Nifty, and you could see here that only one day stop loss was hit, that is on 29th March, and all other days our target was reached, because we are maintaining a strict stop loss and we are doing only one trade per day, and we are following our rules like CPR plus Camarilla plus 20 EMA. This is the best setup so far I have seen. Thank you for watching this. I hope this video will help you.